Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a really quick tutorial on the picture I posted this past Friday. This one, can you even see that? So I did this makeup without the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadow on the bottom lash line, and when I got home I had just gotten them in the mail, so I thought I just popped it on the bottom, and it just like completely changed the look, and I loved it, and I had to post it right then and there. And I asked you guys if you wanted me to recreate it, and a ton of you guys said yes, so I went ahead and did that today. The only difference is the lashes. In that picture I used the velour lashes Carly Bell, and in this one I am using Flutter lashes in Annabelle. So this is the first time I use these lashes, and I can already tell they're going to be one of my favorite ones. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, then let's just dive right on into it. Thanks guys, bye! And we're starting off with the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. It has a bunch of good yummy things for your face and just does a great job in nourishing. Next I'll be using this Makeup Forever HD corrector to correct all these red spots around my nose and to try to hide the second head that is growing on the bottom left hand corner of my chin. Yeah, so let's try to ignore that, but this is just to hide all the little red spots. Dun, 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 dun. And the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contours. They are pretty amazing. One of these is in deep and the other one is in light. I'll be first starting with this super dark deep cream, and I'll be using Tarte's Maracuja oil. Just dropping a super tiny amount on that, and that's just going to make it easier to apply, especially because I have dry skin. And one of my brothers says he always thinks I'm a warrior when I start doing this contouring. Kind of funny. But it will all make sense, of course, afterwards when I apply my foundation on top. And next I'll be going into the light palette and grabbing that color with some more Maracuja oil and placing that in the highlight points of my face. And now I'll be spraying my beauty blender with MAC Fix Plus to help me apply on my foundation and my concealer. And obviously you want to make sure that you are blending away all of those especially dark contour creams, so it looks like you are glowing from within instead of placing it on top of your foundation and possibly even moving around your foundation. I have learned that this just works so much better for me, and I've been loving it. So yeah, just literally beat your face with this beauty blender and make sure everything is nice and blended. Bring that into the hairline so it's seamless and does a nice little transition into the hair and also around the jawline. And how stinking cute is this Galactic Compact with the chandelier? Moving on to concealer, I'll be using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard. And to set that, I'll be using MAC's Emphasize along with Anastasia Beverly Hills Vanilla Powder. And with the stippling brush, I'll be grabbing that vanilla powder and just sweeping it all over my face before I go into my powder contour. This has been my favorite contour palette lately. It's the NYX Contour powders, and I'll be grabbing that color right there with a big fluffy brush from Morphe brushes and just giving me a nice little glow all around my face. And with the smaller fluffy brush, I'll be grabbing that same contour powder and just lightly contouring my nose and around my lips. After I do all my powder contours, I always get that stippling brush and just blend everything away, making sure there's no harsh lines, and it just looks pretty full. Moving on to the eyes, I'll be grabbing Orange Soda from Anastasia Beverly Hills Lavish Palette with a Sigma fluffy brush and just putting that into the crease. Next color is Burnt Orange by Anastasia Beverly Hills Single Shadows, and I'll be grabbing a smaller Sigma fluffy brush and putting that right over the orange soda. And don't forget to blend away. The color I'll be using on my lid is this Pewter color from the Lorac Pro palette, which I will be placing with another Sigma brush just on top of the lid, not getting it too close to the crease line. The next color I'll be grabbing is this red brick earth color. I totally forgot the name of it, but by Anastasia Beverly Hills. With a Morphe brush, just placing that to deepen up the sockets of my eyes and giving it more definition. For the bottom lash line, I'll be grabbing that Pewter color from the Lorac Pro palette and be sweeping that underneath. Following that color, I'll be using that red brick earth color by Anastasia Beverly Hills and a pencil brush. I'll just be placing that right underneath that Pewter color. And check out this gorgeousness. This is Houdini from Makeup Geek. These are the foiled shadows. I'm going to be spraying my brush with MAC Fix Plus and just grabbing that gorgeous blue color and putting that really tightly underneath my lash line. Grabbing NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk for the waterline as always. My absolute favorite shadow to highlight the tear ducts is MAC's Floof. It just looks so gorgeous there and opens up your eyes. And for the brow bone, I like using MAC's Shroom. It's a much more subtle, shimmery color like Floof. And what a nerd. I was going to go into my eyelashes when I totally forgot my eyeliner. So, moving on to eyeliner, I'll be using Tarte's Amazonian clay liner. This is the duo one. But I'll be using a small angled brush from Morphe and just giving me a slight winged liner. If you've seen my other videos, you know that it's really hard for me to show you guys my liner because I need both hands to do that if I do a more dramatic line. Sorry, but this is going to be a very small one.
And now we shall proceed to the lashes. Just going to be curling them with a Tarte eyelash curler and using some Tarte mascara. For the bottom lashes, I'm using this NYX mascara, which is perfect for the lower lashes. Has a very, very small defined brush, which I've been loving. And for lashes, I'll be using a Flutter Lashes in Annabelle. That right there would be my happy dance. If you didn't know, now you know. First, applying that with my THRIVE Causemetics lash adhesive. For blush, I'm going to be doing a combo, first starting off with this NYX blush. It's such a subtle, perfect daytime color that I like using. And to give that a little more warmth, I'm going to pop on some Tarte Captivating Blush. And now for the Balm Berry Luminizer. I had to grab this from the archives, completely forgot I had it. I'll be sweeping that in the highlight points, which are my cheekbones and the top of my upper lip, and a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my forehead. For my lips, I'll be using MAC's Liner in Soar and Anastasia's Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Lovely. And this, my dear friends, is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to follow me on Instagram to see what I'm up to and chat with me on Twitter, as well as subscribe and thumbs up this video. You know how the deal is, right? Thanks, everybody. Bye.